Let's do a quick update on Stop Killing Games and Video Games Europe and everything that's going on there. Video Games Europe came out. This is a lobbying group that came out and said they were against the idea of Stop Killing Games. Stop Killing Games being the initiative from Ross from Accursed Farms. Obviously, the lobbying group doesn't like this idea, of course, and they dropped a 5-page a PDF explaining why. It'd be awesome if they dropped an FPS. You can see kind of the rundown here from Grok as it's going to explain everything here. But you can see the Video Games Your 5-page rebuttal, a trade group representing the major EU game developers against the Stop Killing Games initiative, which seeks to prevent game publishers from shutting down online-only games, citing potential job losses and economic turmoil as key concerns backed by their petition paper released on July 10th. VGE's argument contrasts with the 2023 study from the University of Amsterdam, which found that maintaining legacy servers for discontinued game cost publishers an average of $50,000 annually, far less than the lobbying expenses. And by the way, that's not what Stop Killing Games is asking for. They want fans to be able to keep servers up for these games. That's the biggest farce of this whole thing. Suggesting the resistance may prioritize corporate interest over consumer rights or practical solutions. The debate reflects a broader tension as the Stop Killing Games movement gained momentum after the Crew's 2024 shutdown left 15 million players unable to access their purchased game, fueling a petition that recently surpassed 1 million signatures. Yes, it has gone past 1 million signatures, actually to 1.3 million signatures as of a couple days ago here, which, look, we started talking about this, 2-3 weeks ago? And
well,
it's now approaching.
We covered it when it first was announced live. You were on vacation that time.
Yes.
But we briefly covered it, saying good luck to it. Sounds like it'll be very hard to. It's very hard to get people to sign stuff.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
And
it's true.
Full transparency. I did not think that it was going to be able to hit its 1 million signatures. I did not, but it has flown past. The virality of it has been huge. There's also another petition here. Tomorrow's the last. This is from Ross from Accursed Farms. Tomorrow's the last day to sign the UK petition. There's still for this main petition here. There's still you can sign it all the way up until the 31st. But this other petition is available as well, which I don't know if it's even still up right here. But this just links to something about their MPs over there. What's also interesting is that there's actually been support from within the actual parliament over in the UK, as this comes from Nikweste, whoever this person is, Niku right here, the vice president of the European Parliament right here. He came in and he said he supports the petition. Says, I stand with the people who started this citizen initiative. I signed and will continue to help them. A game once sold belongs to the customer, not the company here, which I think is a pretty profound statement here, coming from the VP of the European Parliament here. Flash, this has been an ongoing conversation over the last little bit. What are your thoughts on this just blowing past 1.3 million signatures? And do you think that anything will actually be done with this movement?
I think it's great. I hope so. I don't like the idea of the companies being able to just yank games, especially if you pay for them. I think it's bullshit.
Right. Well, Pirate Software has been at the middle of a lot of this here, and
yeah, I don't get this guy. Why is he so against it?
I don't quite understand either. And I think that's people who have spoken to him, like his friends who have tried to explain this to him. It's really amazing to see, like, they leave bewildered because he will not back down. He's like the ultimate narcissist here. Says Pirate Software has no plans to apologize after backlash from his disapproval of Stop Killing Games. Simply bend the knee and lie about how you feel and everyone will stop bullying you. That's a great idea, dude. Well, here's him talking about it right here. And here we go.
There's no sound. Damn it, Craig!
There's no sound again?
Is the sound in the room with us?
Well, it should be. I don't know why it's not working. Let me try one more time real quick. Let me see. Here we go. There you go, Phoenix. Let's try this one more time.
Put up a video saying you were wrong with every situation and the internet move on. I am not doing that. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, simply bend the knee and lie about how you feel, and everyone will stop bullying you. That's a great idea, dude. Yeah, no, eat shit.
You like how he became the victim there? Become the victim. Oh, you know, like this is and to his credit, he has been a big reason why this has succeeded, because he's been such a vocal force of being against it, and he refuses to accept any accountability when it comes to just the aspect of him being wrong. And that's, I think, the most amazing thing about this. Now, Flash, he has seen a dramatic drop-off in YouTube subscribers over the last 2 weeks, dropping over 100,000 subscribers since all this has happened. Yeah, man. That's pretty crazy to see. People have, I mean, he still has 2.5 million subscribers, which is, you know, massive, but dropping 100,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. I mean, hell, we'll take them. Come on over and join us over here. But it's been amazing to see kind of the response to this. Now, Notch, the creator of Minecraft, has also chimed in here. And he said, responded to Pirate Software's criticism of the Stop Killing Games campaign, says, if buying a game isn't a purchase, then pirating it isn't theft here, which is interesting here because Notch has created the biggest game of all time with Minecraft. We also saw, God, who was it? There was another company that was kind of getting behind this idea of stop. They didn't like the idea of stop killing games. They were talking about how it's going to hurt poor people. It's going to hurt poor people by the stop killing games movement. But this is a company that sells their games for money. So why would they not just allow everyone to have their games for free? I don't understand it.
Yeah, just give it away.
Just give it away. What? I mean, it's going to hurt. We're going to hurt poor people over here. So, but this over from that part place. Ubisoft has defended the EU-LA mandate. Players destroy physical games copies by noting it existed for over a decade. So here's the thing, right? This kind of ties in here, which is just silly. So their end user license agreement has sparked widespread outrage amongst gamers and industry observers. The provision, which requires users to destroy all physical copies of a game upon termination of its license, has been thrust in the spotlight over here. Now, this is from Pirate Nation here. Ubisoft wants gamers to destroy a copy of games once it goes offline. The company has built into its EU-LA, which now states that those who own the product must destroy all copies at all costs. Right here. Now, Ubisoft is coming and be like, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. And they said, we've seen some recent reports. Well, I'll go directly to this tweet here. We've seen some recent reports about Ubisoft's end user license agreement focusing on a clause related to what happens when a license ends. Thanks for raising the issue. As noted in some articles, the clause is not new. It's been a part of the EU-LA for more than 10 years. It was originally designed as a formal legal provision to clarify that once a license ends, the user no longer has rights to access or use the product. We understand that the language in the clause might sound unusually strong or out of step with how players experience and value their games, and are reviewing this clause as part of the ongoing efforts to ensure our policies reflect players' expectations and the evolving nature of our industry. And censored. Right, exactly.
I found the EU-LA agreement on Ubisoft, and the last update was January 2023. Just for reference.
Right. But they said it's been around for a decade. But the idea, like just the idea that they would have the balls to say, oh, by the way, when we stop supporting the game, you have to destroy your game. Like what? How backwards is that? Could you imagine if Sega did that in 1995. Like, oh, by the way, we are going to release the game and we're no longer going to support the game because when you buy the game, you get the game. But, you know, as of 1998, you have to destroy all your games. Like, how broken is that? Oh, unbelievable. It's crazy. But yes, this whole stop killing games, European thing, it's interesting to watch, man. It's interesting to watch everything happen in real time and see how this plays out. Flash, I got to be honest, I don't think anything, and I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope that 1 million people have signed this and it gets the eye of somebody over at the EU. But knowing how the government sucks, and not just the government, all governments suck, I just don't think anything's going to come of this.
No, I don't think it will either. Sadly.
Blabs, do you have any hope for stop killing games? Maybe I'm just so pessimistic about it because I feel like I've kind of been blackpilled a little bit.
Well, honestly, you'd have to make sure that all those signatures were actually like go through, because so many of those are going to be chopped off, right? They're going to be like, this is not legal, not authorized. No, you didn't sign correctly. This is the wrong passport ID, all those other things. So I'm glad it has reached over 1.3 million. So hopefully, even if a bunch of those are removed, you still have the million. I'm hoping. I'm kind of already on that because, you know, the government be like, that's wrong. I don't know. Listen, I would really like for things to be super duper pro-consumer. I feel like we're going farther and farther away from that. So I don't know how well this is going to work, if at all. I hope, I hope something comes out of this is for the gamers and consumers, but I don't know what.
Likelihood, very low.
Yeah.
Very low. YouTube said you should watch this video right here. And as we all know, you should do what YouTube tells you to do.